good where life is. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Money Game Show again. Welcome. It's so good to have you here. Oh, happy new month. Welcome to the month of love. Yes, so happy new month. Welcome to the Money Game Show again, as I said. If you are new here, this is the Money Game Show, a show where we, Digitstem, as a platform, we host different professionals every week to teach you a thing or two, a skill or whatever it is, or whatever it is they have to offer that can help you make more money. Of course, that's why it is called the Money Game Show, so that you can make money. All right, so like I mentioned, we have sessions, we have people here. I'm sorry, we have hosted a lot of professionals. This is the 19th episode. Yeah, this is the 19th episode, which means we have had 18 other successful episodes. Among those episodes, we have Instagram ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, crypto, forex, um, thriving with Airbnb or shortlet, as you may know it as content creation, copywriting, script writing, ghost writing. So yes, we have had a lot. Video editing. Last week was video editing, smartphone graphics design, and all of that. And those videos are available to you for free to watch. Okay, just on this YouTube channel that you're watching us on, look for a session that is tagged live, live. Click on it. You would have access to all the videos, all the past episodes. Do well to watch them over and over again. New kids, okay, these professionals, they're not people that you come by every day. A lot of them, for you to have a one-on-one consultation with them like we did on this show, you will need to pay. You'll pay a lot of money. We are paying around six figures to reach out to them. So yes, maximize this opportunity that we have given to you. So yeah, I guess that is it. Without wasting so much of our time, we can go ahead and start today's session. Today we are going to be looking at what is called TikTok influencers. Yeah, using TikTok influencers for lead generation. And this particular topic is one that I know it might sound like I always say this all the time, but no, I'm really serious. This one is really something that I'm very, very excited about. A lot, I have a lot of interests. Yeah, just consider me as a person of a lot of interest. I like plenty things. Okay, but yes, TikTok influencers. We are going to be learning how we can use TikTok influencers to generate leads. Okay, so one thing that you would do as this session is going on is get a book, a paper, or anything at all that you need to jot down. Okay, have it close to you. Jot down important points that the speaker is saying. Mind you, this session is recorded and you can always watch it later as well. As if maybe you have network issues or what have you. Okay. But if you have a good network, just go ahead, get your book and Bible, something to jot down. And if you have any question while our speaker is presenting, please do well to note down your questions. Do well to note down your questions. And when it's done, you can ask your questions. Okay. So yeah, Benson, over to you. Please, we cannot see you. Um, would you be nice? All right, thank you. You are muted as well.
Okay, yes. Good evening,
Over to
everyone.
you, Benson.
Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to have you here. All right. And just like the moderator said, I'll be here to talk about TikTok influencer marketing and how you can use this strategy to fill your DMs with quality leads. All right. So I'm going to share my screen right now. Let me get that done. So Once that is possible, I'll proceed with the class. I hope everybody here, you have your writing materials, you have your writing materials ready, and I expect you to jot down a lot of things, because the strategies I'm going to share with you on this call are not information that you find on social media or you find on YouTube. I can guarantee you that I'm an expert at this, and I know that even if you go on Google, on YouTube, to search for the information, the strategy I'll share with you here, you can't find any video that is going to be as quality as this. All right. So, okay, I hope you all can see my screen right now. Please, I need to confirm that my screen is visible to everyone before I proceed with the class. Please, can you all
Your
see my
screen is
screen?
visible. Yes, your screen is
Okay,
visible. You can go ahead, please.
okay, my screen is visible. Okay, so good evening, everyone, and welcome to this amazing master class. And here we are talking about TikTok influencer marketing, which is the secret to generating 1,000 leads every single week on TikTok without showing your face. So if you look at the headline itself, it's value packed. We are doing, the goal is to generate leads, but at the same time, it's going to be on TikTok without you showing your face or shooting videos yourself. It is as if you are outsourcing your entire lead gen process to somebody else to do it for you. And at the end of the day, you have massive leads coming into your DM. So I want you all to pay a rapt attention to what I will share with you in this class, because I believe that if at the end of this class, if you can go back and implement everything I will share with you next week, I can assure you that you will have your DMs, your TikTok, your WhatsApp DM, your list, your email list filled with quality leads. That I can assure you, because this is a strategy that has been tested by a lot of people, not just me. You have a lot of marketers that have done this, and it is really working well for them. So why should you pay attention to me in this class? One is that I want to help you master how to fill your DMs, your email list and WhatsApp groups with high quality leads. All right. So, and if you have been wasting money on lead gen strategies that don't work, maybe you have been paying for Facebook ads expert, you have been paying for IG ads, you have been doing all of you have been trying to use all of these strategies to generate leads, but none of them has worked for you. I want you to know that if you pay attention to this class and at the end of this class you go ahead to implement what you will learn, trust me, you will never have to go back to any of the strategies that hasn't worked for you. Excuse me. So meet your tutor. My name is Benson. I am a TikTok marketer. Unfortunately, my okay, let me just go ahead. So my name is Benson. I'm a TikTok marketer, and in the last 12 months, I have helped business owners and marketers generate over 100,000 leads. These are my clients, some of them are students, and leads I've generated for myself, for my offers, for the product I'm selling myself. And in the same vein, I've trained over 1,000 marketers on how to repeat this process via my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. So I'm not doing this to brag. I'm not mentioning my record to brag. I'm doing this so that you can know that I know what I'm talking about. I'm good at this, and in fact, I would say I'm one of the few people that popularized the idea of using TikTok influencers to generate leads in Nigeria. This is something I've started way back since 2022. So I've been about 3 years in this game, so I know what I'm talking about. So if I tell you to do something, trust me, if you do it, you see massive results for yourself. So what is expected of you? I want you to put your phone on silent, pay rapt attention for the next 45 minutes. I'm not going to take too much of your time. We are probably going to spend 45 minutes together. So but in that 45 minutes, I want you to pay rapt attention, so that if you have questions, you can ask me now before I take my leave. And there's a free gift waiting for everyone that stick to the end of the training. I'm going to share with you the procedures on getting the gifts once we are midway in the conversation. So Are you ready for me? If yes, um, I don't know if you have a chat box here because I really like to make my classes interactive. If we have a chat box, okay, fantastic. So if you are ready for what I'm about to share, just say in the chat box, type ready in the chat box and let me see you. So let's do that for the next few minutes. Type ready in the chat box and let me see you. If you are ready for what I'm about to share with you, and what is it? If you are ready to master how to generate 1,000 leads every day using TikTok without showing your face, then type ready in the chat box. Let's do that really fast in the next for the next few minutes. Okay, Aisha Mohammed, you are saying ready, fantastic. So if you are there, just if you are ready, let me know. I really like to make my class interactive, and I'll be using the chat box a lot of times so that you all can flow with me and we can be on the same page. Okay, now let me go ahead. What is TikTok influencer marketing? What is the TikTok influencer marketing I want to talk about? Because if you don't know why, if you don't know what discussion is about, you cannot even master how to apply the strategy to your business. So what is TikTok influencer marketing? Now, TikTok influencer marketing means that simply means paying creators with many followers on TikTok to promote your offer. Now, it doesn't matter, maybe you are selling a physical product, you are selling a digital product, you are selling a service. You can use this strategy to get leads and customers for yourself. So I've used this TikTok influencer marketing to sell digital products, to sell courses, to sell ebooks, to sell memberships. I've used it to sell physical products like solar generators, phone, clothes, or what have you. And I've had people that sell services online use this same strategy to get customers, to get clients. I mean, copywriters, graphic designers, tech people, etc. So it doesn't matter what you sell online. You can use TikTok influencer marketing to get customers, to get leads. Leads becomes customers. So it simply means that you are paying creators with a lot of followers on TikTok to promote your offer. So if you go on TikTok right now, if you are conversant with TikTok, or let me just use any app for example, there are people on that app we call influencers. And influencers simply means that the people that have, you know, a large following and influence on that platform. There are influencers on every platform now, but we are dealing with TikTok here. So you find these influencers on TikTok that you find these people that have anything above 10,000 followers. You find people that have about above 10,000 followers. If you can work with people that have 500k followers, 1 million followers, 10 million followers and above, depending on your budget. But the baseline is 10,000 followers. You find these people, you talk to them, and you have a deal with them. The agreement is usually that they are expected to make a video promoting your offer. They make a video talking about your product. All right. So this is what TikTok influencer marketing simply means. Why does TikTok influencer marketing always work? Why am I proud of sharing this strategy every time? Why do I believe that it is the best way and the easiest way ever to generate leads online? Why does it work every time? Now, I want you to know something, and I'll start with a question. I'm sure that some of you here must have been trying to generate leads previously in your business. Maybe you have been using Facebook ads, you have been using IG ads, you have been using all other strategies. You have been using them to generate leads. And I have a question for you. Why do you think most of the leads you have been generating in the past have not been buying from you? Why do you think that is the scenario? Well, usually what is happening when what you have been doing previously is that when you are generating leads, what you do is that the leads come to you directly. That is the flow of the leads is from whatever ad source, traffic source, to your own list, to your own DM. This is what you have been doing before. So you run ads, and these people who don't, these strangers who doesn't know you from anywhere before, they become they become added to your list. This is what you have been doing previously. All right. But there's a game changer when you are using TikTok influencers to run ads, when you are using TikTok influencers to generate leads. And I'm going to give you an illustration to describe that. Now think of this: if you want to buy a phone or you want to buy anything online, would you rather prefer to buy that thing from a random stranger you don't know from anywhere, like you don't know them, you just saw their ads? Will you prefer to buy from that person, or you will prefer to buy from somebody recommended by a family or recommended by a colleague? Which of these will you prefer? Will you prefer to just buy from anybody, or you will prefer to buy from somebody recommended by a colleague? See, don't let us talk too much on this. Everybody, every time, you will prefer to buy from somebody recommended to you by a friend or by a colleague, and usually, or by a family member. The reason why you are doing this is because in case there is a problem, in case there is an issue with the, all I call it, during the course of the transaction, in case that, let's say for example, you pay for the product and you don't get the product, or you pay for the product, you get a defected product, you know that, oh, I have somebody I can always report this vendor to. That is what you're always doing. You understand me now? So now transfer this illustration to influencers. The reason why most of the leads you have been generating before not buying from you is because they don't know you from anywhere. They are just meeting you for the first time. They don't know if you're a scammer, if you might sell something that's not good for them. If this should happen, there's nobody they can report you to. At the end of the day, maybe they start looking for VDM, very dark man, or one popular person to report you to and drag them. And not most of the time they don't even have access to this kind of people. But this lack of trust changes when you are using influencers to generate leads. Because when you are using influencers to generate leads, if you can see my screen and you can follow my cursor, the leads now, instead of the leads coming to you directly, the leads come to you via an influencer. So the influencer now serves as a bridge between the leads and you. One, the leads are going to buy faster from you because they trust the influencer, and they will transfer the trust they have in the influencer into you. And you as a person, you get leads faster because the leads already trust the influencer, and vice versa. So, and in fact, the influencer will be willing to recommend your product to the leads because he or she trusts you. He has asked you questions, he has verified you, and all of that. So TikTok influencer marketing always work because the lead transfer the trust they have in influencer to you. And you know that before a sale can happen, there are three things that must occur. One, the customer must know you, like you, and trust you. Know you, like you, and trust you. Now think of this: the customer trust the influencers, they transfer that trust to you. They know the influencer, they transfer the influencer to you, and they like the influencer, they transfer that likeness to you. So this is going to help you get the sale faster than any other medium, because the leads, they believe that, oh, this influencer cannot promote something, they cannot promote something that is not good. They just have this belief that influencers are god, and they just transfer that trust into you, so it makes you to get lead faster. And if you look at it, why do you think big brands, like I mean brands that are even everywhere that are successful, why do you think they still use celebrities to promote their product? Think of UBA using Wizkid, think of Mattel using Davido, think of Oraimo using Burna Boy, think of sports brands using Ronaldo, Messi, all of these celebrities, big people. Why do you think they are using influencers? Even though these businesses are successful in their own way already, they still need the power of influencers to influence the decisions of the buyers. So if the big brands, I mean the likes of Coca-Cola, the likes of Pepsi, the likes of Oraimo, UBA, like just think of it, Apple, Samsung, till today they are still using influencers, and these are like the most valuable companies ever. If the top companies can be using influencers to sell their product, what about you? That means you need to benefit, you need to harness the power of using TikTok influencers. Now the good thing is that you don't, obviously none of us here can afford the likes of Whiskey, the likes of Ronaldo, Messi, Davido. None of us here can afford them to endorse our brands. But there are people we call micro influencers that we can use to endorse our brands, and they don't even charge much. That is the most interesting thing. These people have a lot of followers, they have a lot of influence, but they don't even charge much. So now let's get into it. Now that I've proven to you that and I've made you see reasons why TikTok influencer marketing is better than every other lead gen strategy you have been using, and why it can fetch you customers faster than any other lead gen strategy. Now that I've established all of that, let's get into the proven steps that guides TikTok influencer marketing. So there are just three things you need to know if you want to use TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. Now think TikTok influencer marketing to generate leads. Think of it this way: if you want to prepare jollof rice, there is a recipe for it. If you want to prepare any food, there is a recipe for it. And if you say 2 plus 2 is always 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 8 is 16. Like, this plus this will always give you this result. Now think of what I'm about to show you as a recipe, and you only need 3 steps. You have to go combine these 3 steps together to fill your DMs, to fill your list with high quality leads using TikTok without showing your face. Okay, now are you still with me? So how many of you would like me to walk you through the 3 proven steps that guide TikTok influencer marketing, or the 3 proven steps that you need to know so that you can start generating 1,000 leads or more every week using TikTok influencers? How many of you would how many of you are ready for me to share this strategy with you? If you are ready, type ready in the chat box. I like to make my class interactive. I like to make my class interactive so that you can flow with me and we can be on the same page. So I'll be in the chat box waiting for your comment. Okay, I can see Ugu Theodora. Okay, ready. We have Coach Vicky ready. Ugu Theodora again ready. All right. So let's get into it. This is getting interesting. Okay, let's get into it. What is the first step? Step one is influencers identification. And here in this step one, I'll show you how to search and locate influencers that are guaranteed to deliver high quality leads. I've explained to you that TikTok influencer marketing means paying influencers on TikTok to promote your offer. Now, how do you get these influencers? Where do you get these influencers? Can you use any type of influencer? Are there specific type of influencers you must use for specific products? These are questions I will address in this step one. So step one is influencers identification, and this is where I will show you how to search and locate influencers that are guaranteed to deliver high quality leads to your DM. Now, you need to know there's a thumb rule, which is quality influencers breed quality leads. I'll take that again. Quality influencers breed quality leads. If you want to get quality leads from TikTok, if you want to get quality customers from TikTok, you have to use quality influencers. So, and getting quality influencers accounts for 90% of your success, of the success of your ads. In fact, I can easily tell if your ad is going to be successful, if your promotion, if your campaign is going to be successful, just by looking at the type of influencers you have chosen to run your ads for you to promote your offer. So if you want to get quality leads from TikTok, you must use quality influencers. Quality influencers breed quality leads. Once you can get a deal with a quality influencer, in fact, 90% of the job is done because you get quality leads, and it becomes easier to get the sales. And who are these quality influencers? Quality influencers are influencers that produces quality content. So for example, now you cannot be promoting something or make money online and you are using an influencer that promotes scam, that promotes fraud. Or you cannot be promoting a make money online, or you cannot be promoting a product like maybe something on freelancing or affiliate marketing, and you're using an influencer that promote prostitution or that encourage prostitution among women. So you must look at the value system of the content the influencers is producing before you decide that, oh, I'm using these influencers to I will be using these influencers to run my art. And there are 5 ways of finding high quality influencers, but on this call, I will only explain 3 with you on this call. If you need to know the 2 more, then at the end of the call, I will show you how you can get my lessons on the remaining ways of getting high quality influencers. The first way of getting high quality influencers, which has worked for me over time, is asking a friend. When I started using TikTok influencer marketing, all I did the first time I was going to get an influencer, all I did was go on my WhatsApp status and make a post that, hello, please, do you know of any influencer, any TikTok creator that has more than 10K followers? I have ads for them, I have a job for them, I have a gig for them, and this is something you can do yourself. So, but just go to your social media wall, your Twitter, your IG, your whatever, your WhatsApp or anywhere, or ask a friend, because you never know who knows these influencers. Influencers are not ghosts. They are not they are not ghosts. They live with us, they live around us. These influencers live with us, they live around, they have friends, they have family members, they have people that knows them, they have people that chill with them. Even the likes of Gilmore, the likes of Layi Wasabi, the likes of Paper Chase. These are just ordinary people that you can find around. You can even find them on the street. So there is no harm in asking your immediate friends, your immediate friends on your need of getting influencer. So you can just buzz your friends up and say, okay, I need an influencer to do this for me. If you know anyone, you can recommend them. So I highly recommend doing this. Now, for example, like I said, some of these influencers, I know the big ones, I'm just using them as an example. You might be familiar with them, the likes of Gilmore, the likes of Gilmore, the likes of Paper Chase, the likes of Larry Wasabi. It is an or and if you are very conversant, if you are very active on TikTok, you even know more influencers yourself than I will mention here. Then the second way of getting influencers, high quality influencers at that, is searching for influencers on your FYP. Like I said, influencers are creators on TikTok. So if you go on TikTok yourself, if you spend an ample amount of time on TikTok, you can get influencers. In fact, when I'm using TikTok nowadays, I don't use TikTok like the average person. I don't use TikTok because I'm having fun. I don't just use TikTok because I want to relax, or I want to relax, or I want to play. No, I use TikTok consciously. So when I'm on TikTok, I'm looking at the videos I'm watching, I'm looking at the people creating them, and I'm seeing the possibilities of, okay, can I work with this influencer? Can I send the message to this influencer? Can I work with this influencer? Can I have a deal with this influencer? You understand me now? So another way of getting high quality influencers is by searching of your on your TikTok feed, which we call the FYP. Let me put it here, which is the FYP, the FYP page. This is the first page you see on TikTok. And I'll tell you, in the beginning, when I started using TikTok, I used to think TikTok was an app for people just to play around, for people to waste their time, to wind their time. No, it's for serious people. That used to be my belief until I discovered that, oh, I can actually even pay influencers on TikTok to promote my product. And the good thing about this strategy is that you don't have to do a lot of work at all. You pay the influencer, they submit your script, they shoot the video, they post the video, they upload the video, and you start getting it. It is as simple as that. So you don't have to monitor anything, you don't have to edit the videos, you don't have to spend time thinking of how should I come up with the content. No, you pay the influencer and they do all of the work for you. Then the last way of getting high quality influencers that I will discuss with you on this call is keyword search. Keyword search simply means that there are specific keywords you can use to get influencers, and I'll share some of them with you here. So you can use keywords like maybe vloggers in Nigeria. Some like vloggers in Nigeria. You can use food content creators in Nigeria. How am I typing Nigeria? Nigeria, content creators in Nigeria, influencers in Nigeria, travel vloggers in Nigeria, bloggers in Nigeria, etc. So you can use this keyword to search your influencer. So if you go on your TikTok right now and you input some of these keywords, when you look at the results, you have multiple multiple number of influencers that will appear on your page, on your FYP page from the result. The fantastic thing about TikTok is that when you engage with these keywords for like 5 or 3 minutes, they will automatically recommend more creators for you. They will automatically recommend more influencers for you. All right. So I hope by now we have everybody here now understands the different ways through which they can get influencers on TikTok. If you have been enjoying this class so far, kindly let me know in the chat box. Just give me an emoji in the chat box, or you can just give me a thumbs up or anything. So, or you can just type ready in the chat box. I think that will be our keyword for today. So let me know. Are you following me? Um, Before we move to step two. Okay, Python is saying ready. Ugu Theodora is saying ready. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Now let's move to step two. By now, if you use any of these strategies or any of these mechanisms I've shared with you here in step one, I'm assuming that you've identified one influencer that you want to work with. Let's say you have gone on your TikTok feed to search your influencers, and you have seen like a couple of influencers that you feel like, okay, let me work with this creator. Like I said, influencers, anything between 10K followers and above, you can start working with that person. So the step two is that, oh, I have identified this influencer I want to work with. What is step two? The step two is that negotiating a deal with the influencer. That is the next logical thing for you to do. Sending a DM to the influencer and negotiating with the influencer. And this walks us into the second part of our class tonight, which is negotiating with TikTok influencers. The trick to securing partnership deals with TikTok influencers at ridiculously cheap prices. Now, one thing I will mention to you here right now is that, and this is not on my slides, but I will I will say it to you right now. We have three categories of influencers. We have the micro influencers. I think I just let me just put this here. The different categories of influencers. We have the micro influencer. Now, the micro influencer has between 10K followers to 100K, 10K followers to 100K, right? Then we have the nano influencers. The nano influencers has between 100K to 100K followers to 500K followers, right? Then lastly, we have the what I'll call the macro influencers. So let me call them they are the biggest influencers. Now, these people have between 500K followers and above. Now, for the sake of this class, or let me say for business owners, the kind of influencers you want to work with are the micro influencers. So let me highlight them. These are people that have between 10K to 100K followers. And the reason for this is because these influencers, they don't charge a lot of money. What I say, they don't charge a lot of money, unlike the nano influencers and the macro, the biggest influencers you ever find. So if you are going on TikTok to search for influencers, your eyes should be on targeting or on getting deals with micro influencers. These are people that have between 10K followers to 100K followers. Now, if you've seen an influencer you want to use, the next thing you do is that you send them a code DM. You send a catchy code DM to them. So you can do this via their TikTok DM. TikTok now allows you to send DMs to people. So you send them something, oh, hi, good day. My name is Benson. Please, I want to ask if you take ads on your page. If yes, please let me have your rate card. It is as simple as that. You ask for their rate card. So you send a catchy code DM to them, or you might message them on Instagram. Most of these influencers they have their IG page, their Instagram page attached to their TikTok page. So you can just with the click of a button, you're on the IG and can send the same message to them. And some of these influencers as well, you send them a code, you send them a code DM via email. So one thing I do is that please, if you are sending code DMs to influencers, you don't just send you don't send via one medium because these people receive a lot of followers. So let's say I'm on a TikTok influencers page, I can send them a code DM on their I can send a code DM to them on on TikTok. Then if I find their IG, I'll send it to them on IG as well. If I find their email, I'll send it to them on email as well. And you have to like keep following up because influencers receive a lot of DMs from people, a lot of people that want to run ads with them. So you have to keep following up. So you don't just send, but I see this a lot. A lot of people tell me like, oh, Benson, I can't get influencers. I'm like, okay, how many influencers have you talked to? You are talking to one influencer. No, talk to about 5, 10. Then you follow up with them. You just need one influencer to say yes to you, and you are good for life. Because one viral video from one influencer can change your life, can change your business. So you send a catchy code DM to the influencer and you ask for their rate card. The rate card is gives you details of how much they charge. And once you progress into the conversation and you have a deal with the influencer, the next thing you do is that you pay half payment upfront. I tell people never pay an influencer full amount of money upfront. You pay half. You pay them half upfront, and at the end of the once they've submitted the video and you are satisfied with what they've done, now you can pay the influencer the balance. You understand me now? You pay half, you make half payment upfront to secure yourself, and this is the standard. Now, I have scripts on, we have limited time on this call. I would have like kind of like walked you through the entire script, but then I have scripts on how you can talk to these influencers one by one. Like you just have to copy and paste the influencer to and paste it in DM of the influencer and get a good deal with the influencer. I have a script on that, and at the end of this call, if you're interested in that script, I'll show you how to get it. Now let's go to the last step, which is step 3. Step 3 is ad scripting and launching. So the first step is that you identify and locate an influencer. Are you with me? The second step is you negotiate and secure a deal with the influencer. Now, once you've secured a deal with the influencer, what next is to start preparing for your ads, which will bring us to step 3, ad scripting and launching, which is writing powerful copy that not only goes viral on TikTok but forces viewers on TikTok to become customers. Once you have secured a deal with the influencer, the standard practice is that the influencer will ask you that, oh, what do you want me to promote? And do you have a script? And it is good for you to have a script. So this script, you submit it to the influencer. The influencer might tweak the script a little bit, and this is what they will use to produce the video they will make for your offer. So step 3, add scripting and launching. How do you write powerful copy? How do you write script that will go viral? Because this is very important. And there is a proven strategy for going viral on TikTok. You just have to study other videos. It's as simple as study other videos, mimic other videos, model after other videos, and trust me, your video will go viral on TikTok. And once your video goes viral, in fact, getting customers become the least of your problem. Imagine having a video that has about 100k views, about 200k views, 500k views. These are possible. Something like that will bring you a lot of customers. So how do you write your scripts and launch and ensure that when the influencer launches this video, it goes viral? First thing is that you study other TikTok videos on the page of the influencer. So what I usually do is that I'll go to the influencer's page and I will search for I will go to their page and I will spend a lot of time on their page to see the other videos they've created for whatever purposes. The other content they've created and or the previous ads they've created. All right, that is the first thing you do. You study these videos so you know the angle through which the videos the influencer creates goes viral. That is one. Then the second way of writing powerful script for your ads is using a framework. You have a hook, something to hook people, to catch the attention of people, and the body um of your ad script, of your video, and the call to action. Now let me tell you something. When you submit the script to the influencer, I usually give an instruction to the influencer, and what I tell them is that, see, this script should only serve as a guideline. You know your audience better than I do. Somebody saying the screen is blurred. You know your audience better than I do. You know what triggers them, you know what makes them buy,
Sorry,
you
the screen is
know.
not blocked. Maybe it's the person's network. You can,
Okay, then.
You can check on your network, please.
So the influencer knows you. I tell the influencer that, please, you know your audience better than I do. You know these people better than I do. So this script should just serve as a guideline for you. You have my permission to tweak the script to whatever suits your audience. And this is why it is very important to work with quality influencers. When I say quality influencers, influencers that know their job. So even without you saying a lot, the script just serves as a guideline. They do what they know will work and will eventually work for you. And the last thing under step three is that your funnel. So you create your video goes viral. How do you now bring the leads into your DM? Now, the mistake a lot of people make is that they assume that, oh, whatever funnel they've been using for other marketing platforms works for TikTok directly as well. No, there are a bit of changes, and I will share some of them with you now. So your funnel, if you are bringing leads to your TikTok influencer, there are certain funnels that are best to use. The first one is using forms. When I say forms, let me say a sign up form. So people input their name, their phone number, and their email. There are some WhatsApp automation softwares that works in that way. So once if people want to come if people want to reach to your DM, they don't have to click on a link on your WhatsApp link. They just need to fill that form, and automatically they get they get a notification for whatever free video or free lead magnet you want to send to them. So using forms. Then next comes using WhatsApp. So you can use your WhatsApp link, place it on the bio of the influencer. And let me say something here. You are working with influencers. Some influencers will tell you that, oh, I'm going to add your link to a link tree or something with other links on their page. No, your link should be on the bio of the influencer directly. So to it should not be attached to other links on their pages. It should be directly added to the bio of the influencer, so that when people click on the link on the bio of the influencer, they automatic comes into your DM. Maybe you are sending the traffic to your WhatsApp DM, or you are sending the traffic to your WhatsApp group, or you are sending it to your email list. So once they click on that link, they are not going anywhere else. They are automatically coming into your DM. So we are moving to the end of the class now. So let's go over everything again. So step one is influencers identification. Identify the influencer you want to work with. Go on your TikTok page, scroll through your TikTok feed, and find a micro influencer, someone that has between 10K followers to 100K followers, that has good content, quality content. You understand? You find this person, and you identify the person. What I do normally is that I have a notepad where I just write down their names. Then when I get about 5 or 7, then the next thing is that I'm sending cold DMs to each of these influencers. And this is simple. It's just introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Benson. I want to ask if you take ads on your page. If yes, how much do you charge? So step two is negotiating with the TikTok influencers. And I shared with you the trick to securing partnership deals with TikTok influencers at ridiculous prices. Then step three is ad scripting and launching, which is this is where I walk you through how to write powerful sales copy scripts for your video so that it goes viral and it forces viewers to become customer. Now, I've walked you through the three steps. At this junction, before I go to the other part of the class, I want to know if there is any question. If there is any question, please, I don't know if there's a facility for people to ask questions. Any question at this point before I go to the next part of the class, which is going to be our conclusion?
I think you can maybe go ahead afterwards. If they have questions, they can ask after you're totally done, so that we don't disrupt the whole flow.
Okay. Fantastic then, fantastic then. So, since we are doing the questions after, if you have been enjoying this class, then permit me to talk about this, which is my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, a plug and play system for applying TikTok influencer marketing. So, TikTok influencer marketing not is a lengthy discussion. I can't teach all the strategies on this call, but then if you want to further your knowledge, if you want me to hold you by the hand and show you how to actually go about TikTok influencer marketing step by step, then I have my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, which is a plug and play system for applying TikTok influencer marketing. I'm just going to talk about this briefly for the sake of those who might be interested in joining my community of other TikTok marketers, where I show you step by step how to use TikTok influencers to get um, how to use influencers to get leads and customers. Now, what do you get from my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint? Now, inside my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, you have a list containing the names of about 100 TikTok influencers, the names of 100 TikTok influencers, right? So these are influencers. Some of them I've worked with them. Some of them, um, my students have worked with them. Some of them, but they are influencers that I can guarantee that these are good influencers. So instead of searching for influencers on your own, when you get my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, you just have to go into this list, pick any influencers of your choice based on your budget. Or even in some cases, I've attached their budget, the amount of money they charge, in front of their name, so you even know if the influencer is what is within your budget or not. So you get a list containing the names of TikTok of 100 TikTok influencers. Then um in step two, where I talk about negotiating with influencers, if you need a step-by-step script on how to negotiate with influencers, I have this inside my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint as well. So negotiating with influencers can be really tricky because these people, they want to charge you a lot of money for doing the least amount of work. And if they see that this person doesn't know much about you as an individual, you don't know much about TikTok influencer marketing, they just bill you anyhow, and you might fall into their trap of paying exorbitant prices. With this script, I've had people that, even myself as an example, I beat down the price of influencer from like 100K, I beat down the prices to like 20K, 25K using this script. So if you need a script like this for negotiating with influencers, so you have it inside my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. And this is what I won't say this is what not less than 20,000 naira, if I'm to be honest with you. Now, the next thing you will get inside my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint is um art script for videos. In step three, we talked about scripting, how to write scripts that um powerful copy that not only goes viral but forces your viewers on TikTok. Now, no, I'm only giving you the theory here, but if you want the practical, if you want to see scripts that I've written that I've used to run ads, you want to see scripts that my students, over 1,000 of them, have used to run ads. If you want to see video samples of ads, a lot of ads I've done for myself, for my clients, and all, you have it inside my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. I'm going through about this briefly so that um, we can come to the end of the class very soon. So you get this from my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, and if you have this, you don't have to start racking your brain thinking of what should I write in my script, what should I do in my, you just need to copy one of the script and give it to the influencer and you are done. So this makes your work easier. Then as a bonus, I'm going to give you inside my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, as a bonus, I'm adding my TikTok ads masterclass. And this is a course I'm currently selling for 5,000 naira, but I'm going to give you for free as a bonus. So TikTok ads, just like Facebook ads, is now available. And if you want to learn how to use TikTok ads, this is not influencer ads. You know, for influencer you pay influencers, but for TikTok ads you have like an ads manager and you run your ads. But as a bonus, I'm going to give you this master class as a bonus when you get my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. Now, to get my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, all you need to do is I'm going to leave a URL here. Go to tickmarketinghub.com/TIMB, so you get the complete details of my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. You can copy the URL, tick marketing hub tickmarketinghub.com/TIMB, or you can just simply send me you can send me a message on WhatsApp on 000 614 73854. So you want to know more about my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, you can either go to the website or send me a message on WhatsApp. So um at this junction, I will be taking question. So if you have any question, please let me know. So you can send me a message on WhatsApp if you want to get my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. And like I said, this is a plug and play system. For just when you get my influencer marketing blueprint, first thing is that you go to the list, you pick any of the influencers you want. So like that saves you like 10 hours of searching for influencers on your own. It saves you a lot of time. And you know you'll be working with influencers that are proven to deliver results. Then once you pick an influencer, you go back to the course, you pick any of the script, you read through the script, you copy one of them, you send it to the influencer, and the influencer work with that script. Okay, negotiating with the influencer, you negotiate with the influencer using the script in the blueprint. Then also when once you have a deal with the influencer, you go back to the course and you go back to the blueprint and you copy art script, you send it to the influencer. In fact, you can find some sample videos and send it to the influencers as well. And as a bonus, I'm giving you my TikTok ads masterclass. If you want to know more about my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, you can go to this URL, tickmarketinghub.com, or you just contact me here on WhatsApp. Oh, sorry, this is the correct number. 07061473854. So that is the correct number. 07061473854. So you just send me a message on WhatsApp and you get all these of my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. So at this junction, if you have questions, then can you let me know? Any question? Okay. Is it for Nigerians or Ghanaians too? Yes. TikTok influencer marketing can work in any country that there is TikTok. So if there's TikTok in your country, TikTok, you can use this strategy. Either you're in Ghana, you're in Cameroon. I even have some of my students that are from Ghana, that are from Cameroon, that are from Nigeria. As long as TikTok works in your country, then you can use TikTok influencer marketing. You can use TikTok influencer marketing to generate leads. So, Dina Pomasi, have I answered your question? Any question? Do we have any other question? Is the moderator still here? So if you have questions, please let me know. Like I said, if you're interested in my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, you can either go to tickmarketinghub.com/TIMB, or you send me contact details. Now I promise, it just came to my notice. I promised a gift at the end of this call. So if you want to claim the free gifts, come in, you claim the free gift, go to tick marketinghub.com forward slash, I'm coming, confirm. So report. So this is a free gift for everybody on this call. So if you go to this website, there is a free gift waiting for you. Go to tickmarketinghub.com forward slash report. So that's claim your free gift, everybody.
All right, thank you very much, Benson. Somebody is asking, I don't know if you've answered this question. Somebody is asking, is it for just Nigerians or can Ghanaians also
Yes, I've
partake of
answered the
this?
question. I've answered the
All
question. I
right.
said TikTok, you can use this strategy as long as there is TikTok in your country. So if there's TikTok in your country, you can use this strategy.
Okay.
So it can work for Ghanaians, Nigerians, Cameroon, like from anywhere.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to tonight's session, Benson. We really enjoyed your session. It was value packed. Thank you for sharing value. Um, do you have you given them how to reach out to you? Should in case they want to connect with you, maybe ask you question or inquire further about your TikTok influencer course.
Yes,
Have
yes,
you given
yes,
out
yes.
your
I've
details?
talked about that. If they want to, they can send me WhatsApp. They can send me a message on WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number. You can contact me on WhatsApp. That's one. If you want to know more about my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint. And secondly, there is a free gift for everybody. So at the beginning of this call, I promised that um, I was going to give a free gift. At the beginning of this call, I said I will give a free gift to all the participants. So if they want to claim the free gift, they just have to go to tickmarketinghub.com forward slash report. That is one. And also, if they want to know more about my TikTok influencer marketing blueprint, they can either send me a message on WhatsApp um, via the number on the screen 07061473854, or they just go to tickmarketinghub.com forward slash TIMB. So that is that.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So the website displayed on your screen is the link to claim your free gift. As I promised earlier, do so as soon as possible before it is taken down. Okay? Yes, I'm sure we all enjoyed having Benson here on the Morning Game Show. Um, do well to reach out to him, purchase the video. I mean, with the little that he shared tonight, it was really valuable. So imagine how valuable the course is going to be. So do well to purchase that as well and better your affiliate marketing business. Not even just for affiliate marketing, any business that it is that you run. Lead generation, like we always say, is the lifeblood of every business. If you're not generating leads, there's no way you're going to make sales. Leads equals sales. Without leads, there's no sales. Okay, so this is a really big opportunity for you to get this course. Okay. And does it come with mentorship or like a community?
Yes, there is a community. We have a
All
we have
right.
a community on Telegram.
You see, it comes with a community where you get to ask questions and you get help. You get help. Okay. Dina, what about the art you talked about? Yes, this is what he talked about. If you are just coming, you can rewatch the session all over. You can rewatch the session all over so that you can get what you hear what he said before now. Okay, he has answered this question before. He has gone through how you can use TikTok influencers, okay, to generate leads. So do well to watch the video again. All right, thank you very much, Benson. Yeah, it was nice having you on the morning game show. Also, guys, thank you so much for coming to the 19th episode of the morning game show. Do well to subscribe. Oh. The subscription is very free. You see that red thing, that red button. Well, maybe it might not be red on your screen, depending on what you're using. But just there's a box that has subscribe. SUB, just subscribe. It's free to subscribe. It is free to subscribe. So click on it, and then you can subscribe to our channel. And the reason why you want to subscribe to our channel is for sessions like this. You don't want to miss it for another session. Okay, and just also click the notification bell so that you're notified when we begin the session. And it is a weekly session. We'll be back here again next week, Saturday, same time, 8 p.m. West African time. Okay, that will be 7 p.m. Ghanaian time and 8 p.m. Cameroon time as well. Okay, so sorry, I'm getting some questions. Please, can Ghanaian use TikTok lead? Yes, you already mentioned that earlier. You can use TikTok. TikTok is available in Ghana. Yes, you can. You said that one is a free bonus for us, but it's not available. The free bonus is available for all countries, right?
Okay, the free bonus. No, it's not. It's in limited countries. It's not for. It's not in all countries.
Okay. Well,
But
Dina,
then
sorry about that.
it's
Okay,
just a bonus.
let's go ahead.
It's just a bonus. Like the main.
Okay.
I'm just adding it
Dina,
as a bonus. TikTok influencer marketing is
okay,
very much available everywhere.
In Nigeria. All right. Dina, so sorry about that. Currently, it is not available for Ghanaians, but the course is available for everyone. The course that covers list of TikTok influencers, a community, script, TikTok ads masterclass. Yes, there's that course for you. Okay, but the free bonus is currently not available for Ghanaians. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, hopefully soon it might be available. You can follow up with Benson.
So the name of the course is
TikTok
TikTok
influencer
influencer
marketing
marketing.
blueprint is the name of the
Now, if you check
course.
the screen, my number is there. My WhatsApp number is there, so you can just send me a message.
All right. So number to reach out to him is I'm coming. +234 70. Please, can you call the number?
Okay, 7 + 2 3 4
Mm-hmm.
70
Mm-hmm.
61
Mm-hmm.
47
All right.
3854.
3854. All right. So you can reach out to him via this number, okay, and communicate with him for the course. Just reach out to him if you want to connect with him. Okay, it will be really helpful as well. Okay, like I was saying, thank you so much once again for coming. Please do want to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter at Digitstem. Follow us on Facebook at Digitstem as well. Follow us on Instagram at Digitstem_. Okay, thank you so much for coming. See you next week, same time, same day, Saturday, 8 p.m., with a different professional. Please don't be late next week. All right. Have a blessed week ahead. Good night, everyone.